Greetings, fellow slingers, and welcome back to Roll the Hard 20 podcast. You know, over here in our studio, we're getting close to wrapping up the Riders on the Storm campaign, and with that, we're preparing to pave the way for our Carrion Crown adventure path. We really want you guys to write in and let us know what you're thinking of the show, if you want us to continue with the Riders on the Storm campaign, or if you want us to end it and start switching over sooner. As it is, we still have plenty of ideas on the horizon for the show, and one of the things that we wanted to start bringing into fruition is a Patreon. And by bringing that to light, we could actually start getting more of you involved with making this show as well. Introduce all of you as our hard slingers, not just the people that are sitting around the table or the guy that's behind the screen, but all of you, each and every one of you that listen to the show. Please remember, this is not just our show, it's your show. Because like I've said before, you really can't have a show without an audience. So be sure to head on over to rollthehard20podcast.com, listen to the shows, drop us an email at rollthehard20podcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to head on over to iTunes, Spotify, Google Play. We're out there. Seek us out, man. Just get somebody's phone, make them commit, make them subscribe. Don't even tell them that you're going to do it. You just do it because they should trust you, because you trust us. Now, on to episode 39 of Riders on the Storm, Time Out of Mind.
I'm hurting.
I'm at 11 right now.
Well, we just went through a
I went down
portal,
last
and
week.
I think we agreed that during that portal session, we
You can't rest mid-portal jump.
Well, I mean, if we're going back in time, technically we rested.
How do you know you went back in time?
Back in time.
Or
is
forward
like
in time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if we went forward in time, then we slept a fuckload.
That's not really how.
That's not how
That's not how
portals
time
work.
travel works.
What are the
Yeah, it
mechanics
is.
of time travel?
Time travel refreshes you.
Well, let's find out, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
Do it.
Yeah.
Greetings, fellow slingers, and welcome back to Roll the Hard 20 podcast, Riders on the Storm, episode 39. And with me are the hard slingers.
Woo!
Yay.
Oh my gosh, Eric, the excitement. Your excitement. Keep me awake. Well, greetings and welcome back. So, one by one, each of you entered the active chrono vortex. So, let's start this ball rolling. Ruby.
Yes.
A splitting headache and the sounds of water dripping all around you slowly pull you from the depths of your slumber. You slowly open your eyes, and at first, all you see is a blur of a myriad of luminescent colors, blue, green, yellow, and they reveal rough walls all around you. As your eyes try to adjust to the soft lights, your splitting headache increases, and you bring your hands to your head. Make a con save.
That's not good. That's 11.
11. As you grab the sides of your head, you feel this pain as you take 3 points of psychic damage from the residual effects of what just happened to you. You don't feel like you are where you belong. You are not in your time. As you pull your hand away from your aching head, you notice blood on it. It's then that you feel the warm rivulets running from your nose, your ears, and your eyes. As you look around, you notice that your companions lay prone on the floor, and you can tell that they exhibit the same conditions that you have. You see the blood leaving orifices of their body. What are you going to do?
I, whoever's next to me, anybody in particular?
They're all around you. You got Vratislav, Eldon,
I call out their names.
Rafu, and the dog.
Rafu's Eldon, Roslav, and I go to shake each of the body to see if one wakes up. Wake up, please, somebody.
Each of you slowly stir awake. And I need for each of you to make a con save as well, including the dog.
That's the dog's rule.
Both. I and the
Wow.
dog failed. We both failed.
What'd you get?
17.
17. Eldon, you and the dog failed?
Well, I had like a 10. The dog. 2.
Okay. Rafa.
I got 23.
Okay. Eldon, you take 4 points, and the dog takes 3 points of psychic damage. You hear this dog whine.
This dog is almost
The
dead.
dog is fully bleeding out, is completely disoriented. But as all of you slowly rise to your feet, the first thing you notice is that you're in a small recess that's about 20 feet wide, and that you are all standing in a large circle of ruins. From where you are, you also notice there's a short hallway carved from the rock around you that leads towards the west. At about 20 feet down this stone hallway, there appears to be a cutout leading off in an oblique angle to somewhere. But it's what's farther down the hallway that really captures your attention. Directly across from you, approximately 30 feet away, you see a set of portcullis with a shimmering object behind them. It's that portal.
Where did we land? Anybody have any clue where we are?
Yeah,
Not the
fuck if
faintest.
I know.
I don't recognize the area at all.
I just kind of lay back down and just close my eyes and just I'm just done.
I would like to do a perception check to see if...
By the way, this is something I forgot to mention, is that all of you woke up fully rejuvenated.
Except for the psychic damage.
Except for the psychic damage you just
all right.
took.
Oh,
I'm
thank
sorry,
God I
that's
took
totally my
none of
bad.
I
Just
had
kidding.
nothing.
Okay, the dog is not almost dead.
Yeah, I have like a
Oh,
ton of
I'll get the
healing
dog,
stuff.
don't worry.
And I'll get that little dog, too.
That's right, get that motherfucker.
Well, that changes the game.
Just to double check, it was 4 damage, right?
4 for you and 3 for him.
3 for the dog. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want you to take less damage than the dog. I like that dog. I got other
like
things
you-
planned for the dog.
Trying to kill it.
Take away everything it loves first.
But
That's
yeah,
right.
I
Give him a
still
reason to fight.
I still put my head down. Ruby's just done with this. Just the shit we've gone through. It's just that crossed the line.
Vratislav.
So I want to do a perception check to see if any of the ruins are familiar.
Okay, go ahead and make an Arcana check, or even a History check, either one of them, whatever works, whatever you got. Make one of them.
Good, they're both +0.
Excellent.
3.
That's how mine is, too.
As you look at these ruins on the floor, you notice that one of them resembles like a foot, and you realize it's Rafu's foot standing on one of the ruins.
Oh,
Rafu, what are you going to do?
did his foot age?
I'm going to enter a rage. Just kidding.
And attack
Smash
the
the
ruin.
walls.
Actually, I want to make an investigation on in the room as well. And that's for 5, so I probably didn't see anything.
The room,
Definitely didn't see
Yeah.
anything.
there's something like in the back of your mind that's scratching, that the place looks like it should be familiar, but it doesn't look like anything you've ever seen. It's almost like a layout that seems familiar, but it doesn't resemble what you would correlate to your memory.
I opened my eyes to see them checking out the ruins. So I
Wait,
kind of
are you guys saying ruins or runes?
ruins. Oh well, ruins of the ruins.
Runes.
Ruins.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry. I thought
The more people have said it, the more it's starting to sound like ruins. To
that's
me.
what I thought it was.
I
Okay.
thought it was runes within ruins.
That could be true, but
Come closer.
I thought it was runes within ruins.
yeah, but it sounds like people are looking at
No,
the
it's
ruins,
runes.
not the runes.
Runes.
Oh, runes.
RUNES.
Okay. I would like to look at the
You know-
scripture on the walls.
There's no scripture on the wall.
That's what runes are.
The runes.
They're on the floor.
Oh,
on the
okay,
floor.
whatever. On the bottom floor.
There's a circle. The circle's probably about 12 feet in diameter, 15 feet in diameter, and that's the runes. And you are all within that circle.
Okay, I would like to give it a check as well. You said insight can be?
Arcana.
And are we all standing within the ruins? Like they're
Yes, you
circling
guys.
us?
When you woke up, you were all within the ruins. The ruins. Sorry, runes.
See, you
That's where
keep
you heard
doing it.
That's my fault. All right,
Okay.
totally my bad. The runes.
Sorry for all listening at home.
Right.
So, already laying on the floor, she just kind of rolled over and looked at it, and I rolled a 20 through 2.
These runes
I rolled enough.
look identical to the ones that were holding the chronovortex in the lower temple below the Seeker's Foundation. But you were unable to access that chronovortex because it had a protective field around it. Remember,
mean-
Oh,
when the
that
Elden
was the
tried to
one-
push into it and it worked its way around his hand. It wouldn't allow him to enter it. But these runes are similar to those, but these runes are dead. They're like, there's no power
Nothing.
behind them at all.
Oh, so
You do notice, though, that there appears to be like a real thin film of ash on the floor.
I relay it to the group that where I think I saw these, and I kind of pick up the ash and kind of move it in my hands. Just does it feel like book ash, or like
No, it's too fine.
you can't tell? It's not.
It would almost seem as though it would be associated with that Arcana check.
Okay, so like there's something. They used to be here, but it's
Possibly.
been maybe burned to the ground.
It's magic ash.
Yeah.
Eldon.
Eldon thinks there's enough people looking at the runes. Eldon wants to like survey.
Runes.
I said runes.
Don't ruin this for me, man.
Don't ruin the room.
Oh, dude, we're fucked. Eldon wants to survey any perceived exits. What he thinks, where they thinks they could lead, and if anyone's been using them recently or not.
Okay. The area that you're in fact, let's go to the map. How's that sound, guys?
The map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Ooh.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
Oh, you get
Oh, a hand-drawn one.
Yeah.
Whoa. This was too homebrew for a printed map.
It's too many ruins.
Hold on a second. Let's get everybody on board here. Put everybody within the runes circle.
Okay, so there's
Look, this isn't that fucking game Cornhole for crying out loud.
No, it's
That is a
craps.
fun game, though.
Hey, where's that dog at? I want to know where he's at so I can kill his ass. There we go.
Don't kill it.
All right, let's take a snap of that, brother.
And there's a giant monster hand in there.
That's my good cock hand.
and
Need to know that.
uh,
I never.
and the
wanna
portcullis
touch
is
things
down,
with
right?
It is.
Okay.
So the portcullis is down. Is there a way off to the right?
That's what it looks
That
like.
is the oblique area that I was
Okay.
talking about. There seems to be some kind of a
Staircase.
there. Well, you possibly if you got closer to it.
I'm getting closer
we
because
dare to-
I'm inspecting them, so I'll get closer.
You want to get closer down?
Yeah.
Which one are you?
The dude with the sword in the air.
And then
I mean, they all look the same because nobody's painting these fuckers.
Dude, it's too scary.
Okay,
What if I mess it up?
Where do you want to go?
Hey, at least we got lead ones, not plastic ones.
That's right. You want to go down it, or you want to stay right there?
I'm staying right there because I still want to look at the portcullis and see if there's anything different this time around.
Okay, tell me what you want to inspect first.
The portcullis first, and then I'll be more willing to inspect the path off to the right.
Okay. The portcullis, you vaguely remember that right before you jumped into that active chrono vortex, the portcullis that was down and had that portal that was awake and shimmering behind it is still there. That is what you're looking at right now.
And it still looks like there's no particular way to open it right now.
No, not that you see.
Okay. Then I'm ready to go investigate the path to the right.
Okay.
And I will follow him toward the path.
Also bring the dog with me.
This oblique hall leads to a narrow ledge in a cavern, and the soft illumination reveals to you that this place is huge. It's so big you're unable to see the ceiling, and as you peer over the ledge, you can't see the bottom. It's just completely jet black down there. And that's not all. This place, for some reason, looks vaguely familiar. This must have been the last place the active chronovortex was dialed to. Aside from the sounds of water dripping all about you, you hear other noises which could possibly make your predicament much worse. Vratislav, you hear this skittering sound of creatures all about you. What do you want to do?
I'd like to make a survival check to see what kind of animals are skittering around.
Okay.
15.
15, they seem to be smaller creatures. They're not large. They sound very rapid though.
Are
from
they
being a ranger.
insects?
No, they seem like they're probably either 2 or 4 legs. From your years of being out in the woods and out in the field, you can probably surmise they're probably no bigger than 4 feet. They're certainly not smaller than 3.
It's pretty big.
Baby kangaroos.
I will draw my sword. And it's lit in here, right? For people.
Very, very dimly lit through the luminescent fungi and stuff that are in the caverns.
How intense is this dog's prey drive?
Yeah, I was going to say.
The what?
How intense is the dog's prey drive? Is it like trying to go eat
Like,
these
is it
things
gonna
now?
hunt,
Yeah, is it gonna
or-
try and hunt these things now?
The dog?
Yeah,
It's
Like-
your dog. What do you want it to do?
dude, my dog. I'm
off
talking
the
about.
cliff,
about
dog.
real life.
Okay.
Yeah, like my dog sees
Hey.
a bunny and goes, "Oh shit, I'm gonna
look,
eat that."
look, here's something that we all need to know right now. What the fuck is the dog's name?
Oh yeah, we never
I
discussed
thought we were
this.
getting. Did anyone write in?
I didn't see anybody write in.
Okay.
So let's pretend somebody wrote in.
Let's pretend someone wrote in.
Somebody wrote in and said, Koosh, name your own fucking dog.
Doggo.
What are you going to name this thing?
Go.
I mean, you don't have to think too hard because it's not going to be here that long.
Ulysses.
Ulysses. That's Grant, dude. Fuck no.
Ulysses
Just
S.
call him
Spark.
useless for short.
No, dude. Let's give him some creepy like German name,
Klaus.
like Noct.
Noct? Like turnal? Nocturnal? Or what's
Noct
Noct?
means
No,
night.
yeah.
What's it mean?
It means
night.
It means night. It says this dog has black fur.
Oh, okay.
I like it.
It's racist.
I was going to go there,
It's
but
not
I'm
racist.
sure glad somebody else did instead. Rafa, what are you going to do?
Seeing the rest of the party.
Oh,
Sorry, I was gonna say
Fuck.
aware, but
Time
that's
out.
not the word I wanted to
Total
use.
stroke.
Lag in
I know.
real life.
Yeah,
Stroke out.
You're like loading over there. I
was.
saw the loading
the
screen.
buffering. I was trying to pick the right word.
Stop making Kush laugh. He keeps coughing.
Seeing everyone's attention
On
being
you?
heightened. I would like to move closer to Rostislav and draw my weapon.
Just want to know, who do we call in case of an emergency? You got anybody out there that's going to
One of them
get...
is yours emergency
Oh,
contacts.
okay, well,
Yeah.
I just saw the hamster trip on his wheel. Like that's all I could see.
So I'm
okay,
just gonna move closer.
So
and,
you
and
move
draw my-
forward.
yeah, and just draw my great axe.
Okay. Rube. Sorry, you're about ready to take a drink.
Ruby is very thirsty at this moment. So she's really like into looking at what this was and what this probably was, and just kind of invested in it, not really noticing that everybody left. And then she speaks out, Ratislav, Rafu, and then looks up and realizes nobody's there. Oh, never mind, and gets up and races towards everybody.
Okay. So as you move in with the rest of the group, everybody make a perception check.
Ooh.
Don't worry about that fucking dog. What do you got,
God,
Ruby?
You have it out for the dog.
No, he's not going to be able to communicate unless he wants to tell Rafu.
10.
10,
11.
19.
19,
This is my best
13.
perception check.
13. As all of you are taking in this large cavern, Eldon, you notice 2 things. First is you notice that across the cavern, you see a worn out rope bridge with age-old wooden slats on it that appear to go from the main ledge to a further plateau off to the north. And on that plateau, you see a large brain
Oh, this fucker again.
walking around, going from 2 alcoves, looking at things. You see a tendril come out. You see a myriad of images flash, and then it retracts its tentacle and it goes to the next one, and it does the same thing. It just goes back and forth between these 2 things. Now, you're on a ledge right now that's probably about 7 feet wide that overlooks this large cavern, but you notice that it kind of hugs the wall and goes towards the west and then towards the north. About the middle of the northern wall area, you see that water is coming down from this opening and pouring into the cavern. That's the water that you guys are hearing, but you can't really see what's beyond this area.
Got it. I relay none of this.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dick.
Guys, it looks like we have a old, new friend across the chasm.
What do you
We
mean?
may want to go see him. The brain that sent us here. I see something that looks similar. I don't know if it's the same one, but
Oh shit.
Looking around, the layout seems really familiar.
oh yeah, this chasm looks. The shape of it looks almost just like the void. There was that portcullis earlier with the portal behind it.
We got dropped in the same spot.
Yeah, I think we're in the same spot, but this is more of a question of when, not where.
Yeah.
So you're saying this is the under the
You
building
guys
that we were
both.
in? Yeah.
You guys both come to that conclusion.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not a matter of where, it's when.
Yes.
Roll off against each other.
This for the blue.
Yes, it is.
You can have it.
Ah, beat you by 1. 4
Eric,
beats 3.
There you go.
I
Good
don't-
job, guys.
I don't
That's
need it.
Get those
amazing.
bad
Get
rolls
that
out.
fucking gold doubloon out there. Well done.
Yeah, I want to lead the way up this side railing. I guess is what it is.
Think of it as just like a narrow ledge without the. It's the Darwin ledge. It doesn't have a railing. So,
Yeah.
is that the way you want to go?
Yep.
Okay. How far you want to go?
I want to go there, and then I want to get to the water. Actually.
Okay. That'd be
Then
your
I
full
will
range or your full
follow.
movement.
Yeah.
I'll follow right behind.
Ditto. Probably doggo's going.
Yeah. that was-
Ditto.
Ditto.
Ditto. Rafu.
Rolf was following along as well, making sure the dog makes it safely.
Priorities.
Good doggo.
Priorities.
You're all that fucking DM. He's out for you. I got your back. Give me another pill. So what do you do?
I want to test the water, see if I can figure out how deep it is. I will take.
It's not moving very fast, but you could tell that. You could tell that from the way the water has pooled up, that it's probably been flowing for quite some time because it's not a very fast stream.
Okay.
Is this flat, may I ask? Or is it tilted?
It's a
or...
little tilted, only slightly, and it looks like over time that the water may have caused an erosion, like a little bit of a creek
River.
to make it
Yeah.
head towards. Because all this just drops off, and that's where all the water's going towards.
Ranger wants to do
Are you gonna roll survival as well?
Pretty much. Well,
Do it, Rob,
Elvin's
what do you
looking at the water. I'll look over his shoulder to see if I can determine how deep it is.
just by looking.
He is a ranger.
I am a ranger, so that's 24. A
It's-
survival check.
It's no more than about 18 inches deep.
Oh, well, most of us can make it through.
All right. Well, I can make it. through.
Someone might be close to their waist level.
I can make 18 inches.
That's like to your knees.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
We
I'm
made,
like 4 foot-ish.
As they're surveying the water depth,
Yeah.
can I make a survival check and see, just kind of like watching the water and see if I notice anything kind of scurrying around in there?
Sure.
18 inches, but it's an 8. So I'm just watching the water flow.
See if any fishies come by.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't,
And
He's looking for salmon.
when I made my check, can I tell
They swim
how
up them.
fast it's flowing?
I never said that you were.
it's not flowing very fast at all.
Oh, then
But
we
it's-
should
it's
we
just-
should all be safe.
It's just constant.
We should all be safe.
We should all be safe.
Famous
The little one, I'm
last
still worried about. The
words.
dog, I'm especially worried
As
about.
he says, we should all be safe. I like lift up Ruby and put her on the dog.
And you
Oh,
can
so they
do-
can both get swept away.
I tell the dog to go inside.
Okay.
I allow it, I guess. I don't really know what's happening.
You can actually ride the dog because the dog's a dire wolf.
Fuck yes.
So-
I'll ride the dog. That's an option.
So you want the dog
Yeah.
to
This
go
is
past.
from out of character. This is from Fide Steed.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, the dog's ferrying
This
you
is better than the
across.
donkey I had.
Forgot you had a donkey.
Yes, I had a donkey.
So Ruby, as you move into this part of the cavern, you notice that although this one is large, you can actually see the ceiling in this particular room. But it's still huge. It's probably almost 100 feet across and about 80 feet further
long?
towards the west. No, it's
Oh,
100 feet
wait, long,
from
and then-
south to north and 80 feet from east to west.
Bottle cap.
Why?
North.
Oh, sorry.
How do you not know where north is? It's in the same spot every week.
Oh, I just need a bottle cap. Tell me where it is.
At the rear of this
It's
grotto,
over here.
No.
He described this as north earlier.
Yeah, that's what it
No.
was. Yeah.
north,
Dude, you said
You
north.
said-
you said north. The river is in the middle of the north.
in the middle towards the north.
All right, fair enough. Fair
Towards the north.
North is always based off
I'm
the
listening to this
DM.
pod.
I'm just saying the way he phrased it made it sound like that.
Well,
You
you
got
shouldn't believe him.
You got a head cold. Anything you say is subject to scrutiny at this point.
Dude, we're just gonna have to
Don't
go back to
shake
this
your head
podcast.
at me, Stevie Wonder.
I'm gonna be combing through this one.
Yeah.
Anyways, so as you enter this, you notice that at the rear of this grotto, in the west,
Beautiful grotto.
grotto to the west, you can see a large level portion of ground about 20 feet off the floor, and you see natural stone steps on either side of this formation that lead up to it, with water that the water that you're in seems to be running down the southern set of steps.
So there's a set of steps that has no water.
Yeah, the steps
down.
to the north appear to be dry. The steps to the south appear, well, that's where all the water is coming from.
okay, so,
the water you guys are in right now.
I'm gonna allow the dog to. Well, I'm gonna yip to out of the water
Okay, which side do you want to go? Towards the north
towards
or south?
the north. And hey guys, so it's just a big clearing, but there's I don't know this huge. What's the word I'm looking for?
Grotto?
Grotto. This thing. Not pedestal.
There's a plateau,
Plateau. Thank you.
and the water's coming down from a large hole in the ceiling onto
Yes.
the plateau.
Okay.
So I relay that there's a big plateau, and it looks like that's where the water's coming out of. I'm going to check it out. There's some stairs leading up to the top of it.
Okay, we're gonna go check out the brain.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to check out the brain.
Okay.
You're going to go check out. Wait, there's a brain?
It's the same brain that's been walking around.
Ruby really hasn't noticed that. She came in late to that conversation.
That's
It was
fair.
the same one we saw before we went through the portal.
Are you sure you want to go against that?
It appears to be doing the same thing. It's just walking around checking stuff.
I mean, it was cool with us like the
But at
last
least
time we
there's
saw
a
it.
bridge
But
now.
Yeah. It looked like it's not
And
a
if
good
there's
bridge.
water coming down, I don't know how we're going to get up there.
well, there's no water coming down another side of it.
I'm gonna walk up.
Make
to the
a
bridge.
perception check, Ruby.
I can't roll
Fail.
ones. I can't roll ones. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
She's just too busy arguing.
Vratislav and Eldon, what were you going to do?
I'm moving up to the bridge.
I'm moving right behind him, moving toward the brain as well. Eldon, why don't you skip across the bridge real quick?
You notice,
I'll be right behind
though,
you.
that the bridge is missing about 15 feet worth of plank in the middle of it.
Yeah,
I'll be right behind you.
All
I'm
right.
not going to make that.
I got this. I use my radiant soul ability to get 30 fly speed, and I fly across the bridge.
Okay.
Jesus fuck.
So as you fly across the bridge, go and put yourself down where you're going to be. And right when you touch ground, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
Fuck all y'all.
What's the
Oh,
rule? What's the
thank-
rule for jumping?
There's something.
Do I need a running start?
Just got out of prison. You know your
Going
fucking
back.
ass is going back.
You going back, man?
All right, let's see. Jumping. Your strength
Statistics.
determines how far you can jump. A long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. So if you have at least 15 strength and you run 10 feet, you should be able to make the jump.
Yeah, I have 16 strength.
Okay.
At your DM's option,
You must succeed a DC 10 athletics check, just so you don't like totally fuck up the jump and like stumble.
Yeah, chirp right before you make your leap.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
that seems fair.
So what is it you want to do?
I think he wants to run and jump across the.
I can clear the 15-foot jump if I roll good enough.
If he rolls better than a 10, which seems pretty.
But it's up to the DM's discretion.
If you could run 10 feet and make that jump? Sure.
Nailed it. Easy.
Okay.
16.
So you run and you make that jump to the other side.
Doing a front flip.
And as he does, as you do that,
I didn't
Vratislav, to join Eldon on the other side, you see these small creatures begin to crawl up out of the cavern.
Later, bitches.
You're going against the brain. I'd rather go against this thing.
I don't know if the brain.
Oh,
is
no,
dangerous.
they're on my side, too.
They're on this side too, dude. We still got to do stuff. All right, that's fair.
Okay,
Wait, where'd that one come? I thought that one came up. That we're coming up the mountain.
that one came down the large hole in the ceiling, down a rope that was hanging in the middle of it.
Cut the rope.
Eldon, what's your roll?
2.
Vratislav,
19.
Ruby,
17.
Rafu,
10.
Wolfie.
I was gonna share initiative, but I can since we're
Oh,
separate.
you want to do it at the same time?
Yeah, it's just
Easier.
otherwise.
Just
we're gonna
remind me,
waste
then,
time.
then I
We're
won't
gonna-
have to, I won't
Yeah.
be fucking around with that. So you see these little creatures. They appear to be about 4 feet tall or so, with one large eye in the center of their head. Eldon, the
Fucking
first one
nutfix.
moves towards you and looks at you, and I need for you to make a wisdom save.
I crit.
Okay.
You blow its
feel
mind.
this as you look into its eye. You feel this sluggishness start to come over you just for a moment, and it's almost as though you're pushing through some kind of a viscous air, and then it passes you by. And in that duration, he swipes at you with his 2 claws.
Jeez.
Does 14 hit?
Nope.
16?
No.
The second one sees Vratislav land on the other side of the bridge, and I need for you to make that wisdom saving throw as well as he looks into your eyes.
18.
18. You manage to shake off this feeling as well as he attempts to claw at you. 17
Hits.
for 4 points of damage. Sorry. Rafu, you see this thing crawl up out of the cavern, out of the darkness. Look to the right, look to the left, and see you standing there, the lone person on this ledge. And I need for you to make that same wisdom saving throw.
8.
8. You feel this drag come over you as you are slowed until you make this saving throw. And he sees you slowed and he attacks you. I believe that other one will miss for 5 points of damage.
Ouch.
The one that comes up behind the dog
Tis but a scratch.
looks at the dog, and I need for the dog to make the same saving throw.
A wisdom save?
Yeah.
Well, he's not good at these. That's a 9.
Okay, the dog slowed. 2 attacks. Does 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay,
So wait, which one's attacking him?
This one right behind moves up
Okay.
and attacks this guy. For 9, 7, 15 points of damage.
He really wants to kill
fucking
the
points
dog.
of damage. Jesus.
The other one, that Ruby,
yourself.
you see that comes down from this hole in the ceiling,
Yes.
shinning down a rope, lands down at the plateau, and jumps down to the ground below and looks at you, and I need for you to make that saving throw also.
You said, sorry, wisdom?
Yes.
That will be a 21.
21. You shake off this feeling, and you know that danger is immediate as it attacks you. And misses both times. Vratislav, danger close.
Yes.
Danger, danger. Stranger
Time
danger.
out. I don't know where I put my bottle cap. Do you have any extras to mark someone?
Yeah.
Just use this one, man.
No, that's the
No,
No,
because
I need to
Ruby
know
has
where
to know where
north
north is.
Yeah, bitch.
You're gonna want that fucking bottle cap out there. Okay.
Okay, so I cast Hunter's Mark on the beast in front of me and draw my long sword and miss unless a 10 hits.
That will not hit tonight. I'm sorry, Ruby.
You got 2 attacks.
I do have 2 attacks.
Just kidding, Rube.
So the
Psyched you up,
second
didn't
one, that is a 14 to hit.
And that will miss as well. You see
Son
this
of a bitch.
small little wiry creature dodge both attacks, just whoosh, whoosh, and just kind of Ruby.
Ruby, realizing she's on her own thank gosh she got the dog with her. We'll shoot off 2 Eldritch Blast with what's it called? Hold on.
Side of bacon.
Repelling.
No. I was gonna do because I can't. He's just gonna repel right into the wall.
Oh.
So I'm gonna
Put
do
your handbook
agonizing.
over there.
That's what it is. Agonizing. With agonizing, so I can add extra.
What are we doing?
So I'm using Eldritch Blast with agonizing, and it's part of my like extra can. Yeah, thank you, Eldritch and words.
What kind of spell is this?
So it is a cantrip.
Okay,
But
that's
because
all I
I'm a
wanted to know.
warlock, I can add on to like little things.
Okay,
So
cool.
like my repelling blast. But
Very
this
cool.
one I can add
Some extra flavor.
I can add +5 to my damage.
Okay.
So they won't hit anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, goodness.
Rolling good tonight, boys.
It just looks
and
cool.
girl.
Rafu.
It's just started, man.
Rafu's going to attack recklessly to the creature directly in front of him for 21 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
7 points of damage on his first attack, and he's going to strike at him again for... Sorry, I'm totally doing math right now. 13.
That will miss.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a save. That wisdom save.
That's wisdom, so that's 8. So that I'm going to fail.
Okay, that's still. So you still feel this slowed.
You don't need to
Condition over you.
move to smash.
Just stand and do it, dog. Eldon.
All right.
Where are you gonna go anyways?
Eldon is
Into the water.
gonna draw a sword and swing at what I assume to be a Nothic in front of me.
What did you say?
Nothic?
Wow, that's amazing.
I've used them recently in a game.
Oh, okay.
No, just based off of the description.
I mean, based off the description.
Yeah,
One-eyed creature.
I've modified them a
Gold
little.
to bloom, please.
Yeah, give me that gold doubloon bag.
It's a 19 on the die.
That'll hit.
All right, so something to note: the Radiant Soul feature. Since I don't use this often, I should remind everyone. On one attack per turn, I get to add my level to the damage. So I rolled a 1 on the dice. So there's 6 points of damage from that, but then I also get to add 5 radiant damage. So I do 11 points of damage.
11.
Oh god.
And then second attack, it's a 18 on the die.
That'll hit.
There you go.
And then I do 10 points of damage.
Damn. What about that wolf, man?
And then the wolf. So wait, what is the effect of slow? Because the wolf is slowed.
It just can't.
I read it was -2 to your
AC.
AC and -2 to Dex.
Okay. And then
And half speed, right?
And half your
Yeah,
half your
speed.
speed.
Okay.
at the speed.
so gonna attack like normal. He'll attack twice with his 2 claws on the Nothic that
Okay.
slowed him.
For the benefit of Rafu, he likes facing
We're going
people.
back to back right now, the dog and I.
Does 15 hit?
That does not.
Okay. And then there's a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
Ruby, are you off the dog?
What? Yes, yeah. The dog and I are going back to back. When
and
we
then-
got out of the water, I got off.
So the dog does 7 points of damage.
7. The Nothics look at the group that have entered into their habitat and attempt to attack again.
He needs to make a wisdom save, I forgot. Does 15 save?
That does save.
Okay.
Sweet. Smart doggo.
The first one
He's
that had
wise.
just been attacked by you, Eldon,
Beyond his years.
raises up his hands and it scratches at you, tries to get into your face with this
Yeah.
shit. Misses with the first one and the second one. Ah, the creature. Changing out of the D20s.
No, don't.
No.
That's right. I brought every one of them down here tonight.
It's fine. Mine's over.
They're
Totally.
cursed by Brian.
Totally down. Vratislav, the one that just watched you land and attempt to attack it, attempts to attack you because he just feels that you are focused on him.
Miss.
Of course.
I mean, he's
Miss.
standing right in front
yeah.
of him.
Double
yeah.
sevens. We're
Go
going
to the next one.
Vegas.
Go to the next set.
Next set. Rafu. You're slowed.
I am slowed.
I'm going to attack you, though. You can put your dice down.
You also
I
get
think those will both hit.
advantage as well.
Oh, I like hearing that. Oh, well, it still hit, though.
Rafu's nailing it, man.
14 points of
Oh.
damage.
Jeez.
Yes.
Okay, so
Loving it
Rafu
all
died.
day
No,
long.
not yet.
He's a barbarian. He has like way more
Rafu
health than the rest
going
of us.
down.
Like that's like half my hit points.
For the wolf. This thing wants to ride this wolf. But we'll wait till
frisky.
next turn, possibly. The one behind you, Ruby, looks at you and attempts to attack you. Oh. Sorry, little halfling. Misses. Going on to you, Vratislav. What are we going to do?
Too quick, too quick, too
I'm
quick.
going to
Right.
attack. I'm going to attack the beast in front of me. That's 21 to hit
That'll hit.
Yeah.
for 11 points of damage.
What number does that say on that guy?
Number 3.
Okay, 11 points.
Yes, and I swung through. Now I'll come with a backhand for. That missed 13.
13 will miss.
I miss with my backhand.
Ruby.
Ruby, you know, barely dodging out of this. She's starting to get a little angry because she missed the last time. And I dropped my dice.
Use mine.
Don't
Oh,
do
I'm
it.
good. I'm
Don't do it. It'll ruin the rest of your dice.
Never
I'm
use
rolling
them.
terribly on my own. All right, we're good. Like I said, getting a little angry, and nat 20,
Oh, back it up. Back
and
that shit
also
up.
a 17.
That backs it up.
Oh no, this is
Oh,
I have
that'll
two
hit
Eldritch
also.
Blasts,
That'll hit.
so
Back up the 20.
no.
No, okay. So max damage on one and then roll the damage on the second.
Okay, so I also did this with agonizing because it's the Eldritch Blast with agonizing.
Sounds
so
like the math's going to be agonizing to me,
that
but
will
that's cool.
be
15.
15. 15
Points of damage?
plus so 17 points of damage
Damn.
Nice.
from my second because my second one only did 2. Oh no, sorry, it did 7. So it's actually 20. So
24.
I did 24.
So 24
No,
points of damage.
no, it was 22. It's 22 because I accidentally
Yeah.
because it's 7, yeah, and
That makes
22,
sense.
yeah.
That
So
makes sense.
it's 22 points of damage.
Please tell me it kills
Is
this
that your
thing.
final answer?
Yes, it is. Sorry, I got confused by the. something else.
it's confusing?
So
You
it's
should see my
22
ink.
points of damage because I had the agonizing, which added 5 to both of my.
Okay, his shit's rocked, but he's still kicking.
Damn.
Well, like I said, we're getting angry.
Rafu.
We're fired up over here.
Fuck that die.
Yeah, we'll get that one on the back end.
You
Rolled a 17.
that's a good one. You should.
Tag
That's
it
a
or-
roll. That
No,
counts.
hold on a second.
I just rolled double 19s
Okay, that's cool.
and attacking recklessly.
Okay.
So 19 on the die. I'm sure that will probably hit.
Okay.
That actually misses.
And that is
17
7
hits, but
points.
not 19.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack. I'll keep that one. And that's 16, so 19.
Specifically
18 on the die.
18 On the die.
Okay, that'll hit.
For 8 points of damage. Sorry, 9 points of damage.
You fucking guys.
My bad.
All night long.
All night long.
All night. Eldon, your turn.
All right, here we go.
That's a 9.
Coming
Do
in
an episode, a musical episode where we just sing the entire
Oh
time.
my god.
Hard pass.
Not this
It's like a Disney movie.
No, just
Swinging in once more of the Nothic. I'm going to
T&D
go for the
musical.
eye. Aim small, miss small, man. I missed the eye. Going again. Okay. 18 on the die.
For the brown eye this time, or what? What are we doing here?
He only has one eye, man. The Nothic in
That's got
front
to
of
be
me.
crazy shitting out of your own eyeball.
Rafu's like I tried.
I take offense to the one-eyed comment.
That's right.
For 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage.
Yeah. Straight into his eye.
What's that number on that one?
Number one, man. Number uno.
Describe how you kill this one-eyed
Oh,
bastard.
Dude.
Right through the fucking
Dude, the sword goes right through the eye, and then to clean him off my sword, I just kick him down into the chasm.
So you destroy
Nice.
the eye, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you kick it off into the chasm.
Yep. Oh, and then I gain some hit points. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Max, I
Why
love
don't you
it.
kick one of those fuckers over this way? Or that dead guy. Bring him on over this way so I can kill him off the map.
I'm not convinced that the brain's just standing there.
He's not. He's going from back and forth between
Oh,
those.
he just doesn't give a flying fuck
No,
about us?
he doesn't care.
He's not even paying any attention to you right now.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm in the other room, but just metagaming.
Don't metagame the shit.
I have a question. Can
Wolf.
you see us?
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. The wolf, again, going to swing
The
with
wolf,
two,
motherfucker.
two claws. That's 9 on the die. That's going to miss. 19.
That will hit.
All right. 5 points of damage.
Damage is damage, right?
Yeah, man.
Slowly happen.
So let's work on that damage. It attempts to attack the dog that just attacked it. By the way, is the wolf saved yet? The wolf saved,
Yeah,
right?
you did say.
Did you save last time?
I don't think I did.
Go ahead and roll for that save right now.
It was wisdom, right?
Yes.
12.
12? No.
Damn
Sorry.
it.
Shoot, yours is negative.
Rotislav, 17?
Roslav or the dog?
Rotislav.
Yeah, to hit, yes.
For 6 points. The dog. Oh, critical fail.
Yes.
Yes.
Bite his head off.
So
Fall
he's
into
going to
the
make a
water.
dex. He's
Fall
going
into the river.
He's going to make a dex save.
He falls into the dog's mouth.
Oh.
No problem. The one behind Ruby, that Ruby's been attacking, will attempt to attack her with his claws. 14.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, yes, it does hit. I'm exactly 14. Fuck.
For 4 points of damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
And the one against Rafu. Now you have lowered armor class, and I have advantage as well.
Correct.
Right? Jeez. That's the first attack. That will hit. Second attack. 16.
Anything over 13 will hit.
Oh shit.
Oh, my God.
14 points of damage.
14 damage.
Fuck, dude.
Vratislav,
These,
send this fucker back to hell.
these Nothics are bad news
Oh,
for
shit.
Rafu.
Yeah.
man.
I thought we could be friends, especially sharing one eye.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
see,
bring
dude.
it home. Vratislav, what are we going to do, man?
All right. I will attack the beast in front of me and miss with the first one. I will try again with the backhand and miss as well.
Damn.
Shoot.
Ruby.
Dice is going.
Ruby just feeling that anger after that last hit, just couldn't, like, won't do anything about it.
Damn. Rafu,
Should I make my save or?
on the end of your turn.
Her anger just got the best of her. She's just going wild.
That is 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
It's the wrong dice. And that is 14 points of damage for my first attack. Second, double 17.
I'll tell you
again.
what, I'll let you use one of those as your save because you already killed it. It'd be a waste for you to.
Okay.
So, go ahead and make that as your save.
Merciful
Describe
DM.
its death for me.
As I'm back swinging back up,
You notice its eye look up at you right as you.
does a lone tear come out of the eye?
It is a lone eye, and the eye's about that
Fortunate.
big.
I want to cut it. I'm not going to hit the high. I want to cut it in half.
Okay.
And then,
Like the head off the thing?
yeah.
Okay. So the head lands at your feet, and it's the remainder of its body slumps down and goes down into the bottomless cavern that you can't see, but you just see this head right next to you. The lone eye just kind of staring up lifelessly at you.
I want to pick up the eye.
Okay.
It's a trophy.
Are you going to put it in
You
your
gonna put it-
socket?
plug it out?
Not right now, but I'm going to
I'm going to think
tuck
about
it away. I'm going to take it with me.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So we'll do that.
We'll come
We'll
back.
do that in flavor in a minute.
Back to
We'll
that
come
later.
back to that later.
We'll do that in flavor in a minute. Fuck, why not, right? Eldon.
Oh, man, it's me? Okay. I'm going to walk up behind this Nothic, and I'm going to go in for the stab. That's 22 to hit
That'll hit.
and 18 points of damage.
18 points. What number is that? That's 2, right?
Yep.
No, that's
No,
number
that's
three.
three.
Three,
Oh.
sorry.
I'm fighting too.
Oh, okay.
And then I have another attack, so I'll go ahead and use it if it's still up.
It's still up.
That's again 22 to hit
Okay.
and 7 points of damage this time.
Describe it.
All right.
Describe how you took Vratislav's kill from him.
Well, clearly I did 20 something points of damage, so it was my kill.
Yeah, I'm not going to contest this one. I did shit it for sure.
I'm gonna attack from the back, so I'm gonna stab my sword from behind and sever its spine, and then all Rostislav sees is like the tip of the sword come through the Nothic's mouth before it, like its eyes like roll back into its head.
And it slumps down right there on the bridge. And you pull your blade back out of its anus, kind of wipe it off.
Spine, not anus.
I took the long route through his spine.
That's right.
You curved.
I took a detour.
Do you want to move anywhere? Do anything?
I took the fucking
Or-
PCH, man.
PC.
The scenic route.
Okay.
US 1.
No, that's my action, man. I guess I'll move towards the brain.
Okay.
The wolf now is going to again. He's gonna bite this time. He's gonna try and bite the Nothic.
Okay.
Does 18 hit?
That'll hit.
Okay.
You need another cough drop, man. It's like playing with Jack Palance.
Sounded very rugged over here.
9 points of damage from piercing, and then the target has to make a con save, DC 10.
DC 10.
Yep.
Con.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, that like rolled on a 6 and then dropped to a 14.
That's fine.
All right. Put that right in the rune circle there. Okay.
And I think it takes half. It says he takes half as much on a success.
Okay.
So he takes 2 points of poison damage. I already halved it for you.
Poison damage. So does he have to save at the poison for it or?
That was the
That was the save.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
So as you, Eldon, move towards the brain, you notice that it just continues to move between these two alcoves, one by one, one by one. It's not really paying you any attention yet. The Nothic in front of the wolf that just attacked him, will attack him back.
He has a name.
My bookie does 15 hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah. 14 points on the dog.
Oh my god.
Are you sad, Ruby?
Yes.
Okay, let's
Poor
attack you then,
puppy.
too.
This poor boy.
PETA's not going to like this.
yeah. For 8 points of damage.
How bad's the dog? Like, is it starting to? I could tell that's okay. So I'm being back
Really,
to back,
really bad.
and the dog and I being about the same size. I've touched back on the dog, and I
You want to
will.
wait till you turn, or
Oh, I thought it was my turn.
no?
Sorry.
It's Vratislav's turn.
Oh. I want to give up your turn.
No,
Do not give up your turn. Please chuck a dagger or something.
I have no idea what's going on. So I'm going to move up to Eldon near the brain
Okay.
and just perception check to see what the brain is doing.
Okay.
I perceived nothing.
As near as you can see with that nothingness, you notice that the brain is just moving between two alcoves. But I'd like for you to make a history check, though.
Oh shit! Which D20 do I want to use? None have worked.
You use the last one.
I've already gone through 2. I'm on my third one.
You want to use one of mine?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. That's a 14.
14.
Do we have matching dice? Sorry.
They're close. They might have come from the same batch.
With that 14, what you can recollect was that there were more than 2 alcoves on this plateau when you last saw it, but you cannot remember exactly how many there were. But there were much more than 2.
That could mean anything, man. That could mean so they built some up. That could mean some are gone now.
Built him
No,
up,
but
took
I
him down.
remember the brain was moving
Yeah. Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot. There was a lot of spots that kept going.
Oh yeah.
Brain also looked bigger.
It's only one fucking mini, and that's him
Was
right
it?
there. That's
It looked
it.
No, it's the same. It's the same brain.
Oxycodone. Dude.
Oh, it really did look bigger last time.
That's because you failed your perception. Ruby, now
After that uneventful turn,
you want to reach out and
I
neuter the
reach
dog?
back.
I want to reach back and
and I
cut him.
go and give him.
Rub and
Let's
tug.
see, no.
It's not that kind of podcast.
Taking such a beautiful moment and ruining the fuck out of it. I give it 6 points of
Tug.
damage.
I had to.
See if you ever get healed by me again.
6 points of tug.
6 points of healing.
The dog is appreciated for the 6 points, but he comments lower and faster.
Rafu.
I'm not done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How rude. So just
Nothing like a reach around with the finishing move.
and I take that and I swing it forward. And
What are we talking about?
Ruby's going to shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts with Agonizing to hopefully end this bullshit. Nat 20.
Oh, shit. Back that up.
Second one. So, I mean, that's going to be 15 for the max damage. And then crit again.
Yeah.
Again.
Just kill
Damn.
it. Kill it. Kill it.
Did
Hold
I
on.
turn around and
Take
murder
it.
the other one?
Yes, you do.
Oh, yes.
You turn around and attack the other one.
That's a 19 on that third
Holy-
Oh,
roll.
hell yeah.
Yes.
So,
Where were these rolls earlier?
so hold on.
Ruby's
So what-
pissed.
So you blast this first one, and then you feel this overcoming energy enter your body with the thrill of this kill. And this energy just can't be contained. And as you look back towards the wolf that you just healed to make sure he's doing all right, you see this gout of energy. And by the way, that is a fucking word.
I know it's.
We
I'm
never
not saying
said
it's not
it's
a word.
not a
I just-
word.
Burst out and
The thing I
strike
think of
this
is,
other
you know,
nothing. Describe how you kill both of
Eldritch-
these creatures.
Well, like you said, so just the power just raging through her, it pushes the first one back and just slams it against the wall so bad it just splatters.
And that is worth your gold doubloon
Yes.
for double death.
And then as she turns around and just obliterates the other one, like nothing left, dust, ash, just
Nothing at all. They're both just cooked to the ground.
And
Or in the
and
water.
it left out like a bang. Like
Right into
there
the
was,
water.
There was a noise.
You see one of them slump over, and even though the current is not that strong or fast, slowly just makes its way and just falls right off the ledge. The other one following suit soon after. Rafa, what are you going to do?
I'm going to move up towards Ruby and the dog.
I'm still hot, man. I'm still hot.
You see her just glowing with this eldritch energy.
Ruby, are you all right?
yeah, I think I'm good. Just, I don't know. I feel
Just cool off down there. Be all right.
Take a swim in the water. Just jump in the lake.
I'm good.
Vratislav, Eldon, what are you guys doing? You guys are over there checking out this brain.
Are you gonna
I wanna
poke
see
it?
what's in these alcoves that he's moving between.
You see, in today's term, you would think of it as like a hologram, but they're just they're almost like visions of that everybody can see of just a whole bunch of a collage of things that are just moving very rapidly. You see constellations changing, you see stars dying, you see animals being born, you see animals dying, you see things rolling back on itself too. You see the sun going opposite in the sky, you see tides ebbing away, you just see all kinds of things. You see old people growing young. It's as though this thing is looking forward and backwards through everything.
And then what happens if I try and reach out and touch one of these images?
It just shimmers and just, it's almost like there's nothing to it. There's no substance to it.
Got it. Bratislav, do you know what kind of creature this is?
It
I'm like
appears to
pointing
be
at
a
the brain.
walking brain.
I mean, do you have a name for it? Do you know anything about it? You're the ranger.
It's the first time I've come across one of these. And I attempt to put my hand on the brain.
Okay.
This is exactly what I wanted you to do because I don't want to do it.
I
You
know.
put your hand on the brain. Roll initiative
Oh God.
next week.
Oh, I thought he was going to say, your mind has been wiped.
Did you listen to the last one?
I
You do. I'm proud of you for that.
That was the last
Thank
one, man.
you.
I had my complaints.
Huh?
I voiced my complaint.
About that sensor noise?
Yeah.
What was
It
it?
just sounded weird to me.
I thought it was funny. That's why I left it in there.
There's like a sensor noise in it. And to me, it sounded like
Christ.
it sounded like a sound issue rather than a sensor noise to me.
Oh.
It's a
Censoring the
like-
podcast?
just a portion. Like when I burped really loud, I went beep. Like there's a beep noise.
Just edit it out.
No way, because all the laughter was there. So.
God.
That was you earlier that stunk the place up, right?
My God, what the fuck you eat today?
Don't even remember. It was some spaghetti.
Damn, you old man.
And Wendy's.
I can't work in these
SpaghettiOs and Wendy's.
I'll
That'll
be
do
in my
it.
trailer.
That'll do it. Just can't wait till I'm that old, just dropping bombs in a room and walking away.
Get the walking farts. Burp, burp, burp.
Yeah, just no fucks given.
Damn, dude, you need to get your stomach checked.
I think it's
Or
stuck.
pumped. One of the two pumped.